How you
Yeah, what's
feeling
up,
today,
man?
you?
Oh man, I'm not too happy, man. Wasn't too happy being at work doing the show, but then the show must move on, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's good to have you though for the time I'll have you for. How long you gonna be with us tonight?
An hour.
Oh, an hour. Cool. All right. Well, just want to let the fans know, the listeners know that we're gonna have a very informative show for them today. I want to talk about a lot. I want to kind of get into college football at a very, I want to say, festive college football weekend. A lot of the bigger name teams got popped. I want to know the momentum kind of shifted from most of like the regular powerhouse teams to some of the up and coming teams kind of flexing their muscle a little bit. I wanted to talk about the rankings. Then I want to also get into, of course, NFL. The NFL had a meeting today. The owners did, well, they actually probably, I think they have the one now. Roger Goodell was speaking at the meeting, at the owners meeting. So they're having a meeting today. And then I wanted to talk just a tad bit of baseball. Tigers gone, so I don't think I want to talk too much baseball. But I want to talk a little bit of baseball, and then I want to kind of touch a little bit on the NBA because I want to say that for our next show. But I want to go ahead and jump into. I guess I'll do the NFL first. Well, what you think, Hugh? We should do the NFL first,
Man.
or
Oh yeah, I definitely like to do the NFL first. I'm feeling a little happy after last week.
Oh, the Patriots, yeah. The Patriots.
Oh yeah, you know it.
Got down. They got down on Cincinnati. But Cincinnati is known to get their butts kicked on national TV, though.
Hey, you know what? You were trying to warn me. You told me that too. I didn't listen, and now I'm a believer. That's why everybody calls them Bungles, man. They say on prime time, they just don't perform like they do when they play on like a Sunday at 1. Or they won't play like a team should with all the good tools and the talent they have over there.
Right.
Yeah, it really shocked me, man. They basically laid the egg.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think that they're a bit of a fraud, man. I told you that when we were reading off the power rankings, and I actually had a little bit of a segment where I wanted to talk a little bit about the power rankings because the newer power rankings kind of came out, and we're going into week 6 of the NFL. So, like I was telling you, week 5 and 6 are like the meat, really the meat of the of the NFL season, and kind of started separating the men from the boys. Who is going to be there, and who's not. So I wanted to touch on a little bit of the power rankings. I saw some writers. I was reading a lot today, and I saw some writers and some analysts saying that the Dallas Cowboys should be in like the top 5.
You know what? For right now, I would actually have to agree. For right now, I don't know how long this is going to last, but I would definitely say as of now, I would put them at least in the top 5 just off performance alone. And they had a lot of winning performances where they took teams that there ain't no way I thought they would really hang with. Not only did they hang with these teams, but they beat them pretty convincingly. And they had a lot of good comeback victories, man. And one of them I have to really give them, was the last one when they beat the Texans because he was really out of it, man. They said he can barely even move with his back stiffened up, after, playing that whole game, and he was still launching them. I think they said he aggravated his back when J.J. Watt came after him. when he had to do the spin move and he threw the bomb,
right.
To Terrence Williams. And that was an awesome play. That was a good Tony Romo. We see a lot of the bad Tony Romo as well. But in the last few games I've seen, I think that he stepped up to the occasion. And not only that, but that offensive line been protecting them. And a lot of us thought that when they did the draft, it was a really boring draft. And a lot of people thought they were going to go after Johnny because that's one of the rumors that was going around in the league that they were going to go after John Manziel. Now, when Johnny didn't go there, a lot of people were upset. But at the same time, I feel like they did the best move for their team when they drafted a lot of these offensive linemen. I know from the rumor playing this because he won't be in the same with his back over the years. And not only that, look at my man, DeMarco Murray, man. He has been a stellar year, man. And he keeps it up. And he keeps going over 100 yards per game performances like he's been doing. Man, he might be considered one of the MVPs this year,
Right.
I definitely think that he can win the offensive player if he can keep those numbers up.
Exactly. He's running with conviction. Now they're starting to look a little bit like the old Dallas Cowboys. But we're kind of we got some company, man.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah, we got some company, man. I've been telling everybody for the past couple of weeks is me and Hugh pretty much hold it down, but it's three of us that usually do the show, and number 3 has reared its ugly head. He said he was going to be available this week, and he's here. So everybody, I want to introduce our third person here, Jabari. What's up, Jabari?
Hey, what's up, Jabari?
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Yeah, man. It was good to hear from you, brother. Good to hear from you. I'm glad you can. Yeah, man. How's it going? How's the practicing and all that going?
It's going good, man. I had to work some checks at the line for my whole line. Hopefully, hopefully they'll be able to get to their block.
Okay. Well, just to catch you up with what me and Hugh was talking about. I know you probably caught most of it, but we were talking about the Dallas Cowboys. A lot of people are saying they should be in the top 5. What do you think? Like top 5 in the power rankings?
Man, they should be top 3 in the power rankings.
They're top 3.
They defense isn't great, but the St. Louis Rams won the Super Bowl. Their defense wasn't great. But Tony Romo, Murray, and Ed Bryant versus Terrence Williams, man, that offense is disgusting over there.
Yeah,
and you finally got the formula right. But won him championship in the early 90s. He got back to that right, and that's what he did.
But when you look at the top 5, now I see they could probably replace. Well, yeah, they should be in the top 5 because I mean Cincinnati. Like I was telling you a couple of weeks ago, I thought Cincinnati was pretenders. I don't really think they can compete with the top dog. And
you got me there.
Yeah, you talked about it before, Jabari, that Andy Dalton is a fraud, man. Like he's in the quarterback for that team. They got too many weapons over there for them to be, you know what I'm saying, so mediocre.
He's a game manager. You need one of them pure quarterbacks like Peyton Manning or Andrew Luck or Aaron Rodgers. That's the kind of quarterback got put over in Cincinnati. He's not the quarterback. He's just a game manager.
Right.
The only thing he's going to do is going to ball. That's the only thing.
Right. Because I was naming like all of the weapons that they have over there, and they have this wave of just too many weapons for it to be, you know what I'm saying, for them to be like mediocre like that. And they don't fall in the power rankings because they got to go. They still got to play in the conference, and they got to play rivals. You know what I'm saying? Rivals like Baltimore and Pittsburgh still. You know what I'm saying? So they don't get exposed, man. More than what they are. I think Dallas. Dallas looks damn good, man. They look real good.
Yeah. That all line, man, and nobody gave them credit because they always thought that they needed to get somebody to support them as the flashy players, and they got like gritty players that help them in the trenches, and that's where Dallas was losing that for so many years. That's why they're 8-8 regular team, or they had like the mediocrity on their team because they didn't have the people in the trenches. Now I know that Michael Murray loved those dudes up front, I know Tony Romo loved him because he's healthy, and at the same time he got enough time pass the ball to Dez, man. And it's like you said with the emergence of Terrence Williams, man, that team is really dangerous. Williams don't always be Jason Witten. You got to account for him, but now you got to account for that whole team now as a unit. You can't, play off the ball because they're going to run it down your throat. And when you're trying to get up on the line, they got the play action on there.
Well, see, and I think people forget too that DeMarco Murray came right behind Adrian Peterson, and they still had like a lot of good talent there at Oklahoma when he came off, and he was damn near like one of them premier backs where they were almost speaking his name in the same sentence as Adrian Peterson. So, when DeMarco Murray first came out, he was injured. You know what I'm saying? He was riddled by injury at first. Yeah. And it's like now he's been fully healthy for like almost the past 3 years. Like I'd say like 2.5 or so. He's been like fully healthy. And like you guys were saying, they got a established O-line over there now. And it's almost like the formula, like you just said before, that Jerry Johnson, but Jerry Jones had over you know what I'm saying, with Michael Irvin in it. What you say?
That's any formula. If you want to win a championship, you build up front. You build from front to back. 49ers built up front. Built up front. The Ravens who won the Super Bowl built up front. Pittsburgh in the Super Bowl they built up front. Teams that build up front win championships. When you build from the back to the front, all you're gonna do is play. It takes a while.
Yeah, because a real football person will tell you, you usually see the glitz and glamour come from, the quarterbacks. That's what people want to glorify most. Quarterbacks, running backs, receivers, stuff like that. But games are won in the trenches, man. The trenches win you games. If you can control the line of scrimmage, you can control the complexity of the game. And that's what Dallas been able to do, man. And especially in that in the Division A, man. I just really see Philly competing with us. Do you think they can beat Philly right now, Jabari? Or
easy. See, Philly, these ain't about condition. They gonna keep you. You gonna be in the game until the fourth quarter. If you can survive in the fourth quarter, you see that this team play 49. If you can survive the fourth quarter versus Philly, you win. If your team's not conditioned, Philly gonna beat you up all game.
Yep, and then Foles make bad decisions, man, and in pressure situations. We've seen that a lot too, man. And that's just where he is, and that's where he's come to now. Last year he had a great season, but nobody had film on him, man. Nobody could study him. It was just him going out and just playing free. And now people are more familiar with him, and more film makes him more of the person that they can study, and then they see his flaws. He had flaws last year. It was easier to cover up with nobody really had nothing on him. And now you can see now, man, he struggled, man. And it's like I didn't understand too, and they better start getting off the fastest starts because you're not going to be able to have those slow starts and come back and beat some of these better teams. They played some of the worst teams like Jaguars when they came back, and they came back on a couple of other teams, but you're not going to do that with the great teams. If you be behind, you're going to stay behind. They just got to have their philosophy.
So I got another question for you. So Seattle is number 1 in the power rankings, and Denver's number 2. Okay, who number these? Denver's number 2. My thing is, okay, these were the two teams that were in the Super Bowl last year, well, earlier this year, I should say. Do you think they're 1 and 2 right now just because of that, or do you think a team right now is better than them? Because San Diego, I think, looks better than Denver. Like,
you know what?
All around, offense and defense. Offense and defense, San Diego looks better than Denver right now.
But they find a way to have a good running game too, though.
What you say, DeVar?
Absolutely not. You will never put San Diego before Peyton Manning ran team. I don't care in the playoffs or not. In the end, Peyton Manning.
I'm talking both sides of the ball. Both sides of the ball. I'm not talking offensive.
Both sides of the ball. It don't matter. If you got Peyton Manning, you will get a win. You will find a way to win the game. I don't care who it is. Seattle and Denver is 1A and 1B. The rest of the league, you can go better on now. Ain't nobody gonna be undefeated today. You look at a repeat of the Super Bowl. Emmanuel so with a whole different element over there. His offense is so strong that he is an offense and a defense. It don't really matter.
The only thing they missing in Denver right now is a good run game, and that's just because of injuries right now. That's the only thing they really missing right now. I really was hurt that Deshaun left, because if Deshaun stayed there, it'd have been absolutely, it'd have been a nightmare for everybody. Money Ball right now suffering from the injury, but yeah, that's all they really missing as far as when it comes to San Diego. But San Diego got a lot of injuries. Danny Whitted hurt. Ryan Matthews always hurt. Brandon Brown was hurt last week. It's funny how the Brandon Oliver team came out.
Yeah. Stepped up.
But yeah, it's like, man, they have the better running game in Denver by a little, though, but not that much. That's all I can give them.
And that's what I'm saying. Even with Peyton Manning, without a run game, you have a run game. See, with Phillip Rivers, that's what he don't bring to the table. Peyton Manning can create a run game because he's so deadly with his hands. Phillip Rivers is a 4-man Peyton Manning right now. He can utilize the tools to make them better, but without that run game, he just drop back in the coverage. You're gonna see it. I will see it this next week.
What are you talking about? We just talking. Brandon Oliver just ran for 114 yards last week. Was it because they were
dude, they do not he does not have the element that Peyton Manning has. He does not have the element. Peyton Manning can control the offense by himself. He can use a pass game like a run game, where he can throw short balls to run the clock like you're running the ball. Dude, Phillip Rivers doesn't bring that to the game. And that's why San Diego will never be better than them.
One thing I could say, though, if you don't have
talking about
that he do what he could with his weapons he do have.
Right, and I'm talking about right now. I think they're better than Denver because of how strong they are on both sides of the ball. Denver's defense isn't that strong.
Dude, and I'm saying
they're not that strong.
Well, Peyton
right now.
Having Peyton Manning front, whatever the fuck defense that San Diego has over there, it trumps it. Because Peyton Manning is that kind of player. He's that big of a player, dog. That he is.
I don't know, because it didn't really show it that much against Seattle. I mean, they played Seattle, and it didn't show it all that much. I mean, they couldn't really stop nothing. You know what I'm saying? Peyton Manning did his thing. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he did his thing like he always gonna do it.
Won that game. Russell Wilson won that game. If they had kicked that field goal, Denver would have won.
And I think right now too, the thing is, it was just all Seattle showed in that game too, is they were still young and they basically just out physical them. That's all it really was. I'm not saying that they bully, Denver. They just out physical them because of that one factor. That's talking about one game. Oh, they got that strong one game, that beast mode down there, and it was like they was putting them down the whole game, but he just kept coming. It's like when he came after him, and then like that with the flip of the coin thing they got, man, they got to change that, man. But once he really got that touchdown, man, it was like by that time they kind of wore out the defense. Yeah, but they wore that defense down. But yeah, like you said, if it was like Peyton Manning them on the other side of the ball, they could have easily won that game.
So, yeah. So okay, so you keep Denver where they at, and you keep San Diego where they at. Well, San Diego 3. Should Philly be in the top 5 right now? Who?
Yeah.
Philly. We already replaced Cincinnati. We replaced Cincinnati with Dallas. Dallas is in the top 5 now. Should Philly be in the top 5?
They can either be 4 or 5. They can either be 4 or 5. You could take because I think Dallas definitely deserves 4.
So you would put San Fran up there?
Absolutely.
Actually, no. You put San Fran up there.
Arizona Cardinals up there.
I'll put Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah. I'm gonna probably put it down San Fran at 6, man.
The Cardinals, they got the Cardinals. The Cardinals fell from 4 to 10. That's garbage.
Oh wow.
I think that's bad. Sports.
Yeah, how do you fall from 4 to 10? They don't have Carson. They still don't have Palmer, and that's not right, you know.
Right. And they're saying Green Bay. They're saying Green Bay, Indianapolis, and Green Bay is better than Arizona right now. Do you think?
Not at all. Nope. I totally don't agree. Because if Carson Palmer was playing there, then, you know, it would still be an argument.
I don't think they're better. But they're probably playing better ball offensively. So Aaron Rodgers, the MVP last year, and Andrew Luck, like MVP. It's just one day.
You still need to lead the touchdown.
They I think that was.
You got one loss. That one loss might cost them though. The Arizona. Definitely how bad it's too. Let's be real, you know. It's like it was a close game and then they really
they returned it up and for a throw out of one. And that's what quarter Demarius Thomas was just lights out, man. He was everything he caught, man. He was like, I'm scoring a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he already had one of my fantasy football leagues, so but I ain't about to get into that. But how can we put that fight ahead of Arizona? Arizona keeps stay ahead. That's what I'm saying.
And they lost out to what he got hurt. That's the game when he got hurt.
No, the game before he got hurt. Oh, well, he's been hurt. Okay. So Arizona beat San Fran with Drew Stanton.
Yeah. But they really, I really don't. San Fran. Right. With Palmer, I mean, I don't know people. So they got to do holding it down when he did, so they got hurt, you know. And then here from Virginia Tech, and you know, I think that the first time they threw it lucky. Man, I know that shit. I still think Logan, talking about Logan Thomas, man. Yeah. But I mean, Bruce Arians, though, you can't really, you know, count the kid out because Bruce Arians is a mastermind, man. Oh yeah. He's already strong, man. You know. Yeah. He plays strong, man.
Okay. So I'm gonna go to get off the power rankings right quick and go to I guess the the this Sunday. This Sunday, you got some pretty good games. The game that kind of stands out to me right now would have to be that Dallas and Seattle game. And once again, they playing at 425.
Oh, that's a 425 game? Who's playing man? I'm curious.
The Giants and Philly. The Giants and Philly.
Ooh. But you know what, though, man? The Giants been playing better ball lately, man. You know, Philly not too bad neither, but they haven't been playing bad ball lately. But I still say that could be a 425 game, and the 425 game should definitely be the late night game.
Right.
Man, that was Seattle should have been Monday Night Football.
you know they don't be putting they best on Monday night no more, man. They got San Fran and St. Louis on Monday night.
You got
San Fran and St. Louis. Yeah, San Fran and St. Louis on Monday night.
No. St. Louis give them problems.
Yeah.
So that probably still be interesting.
Ain't no Seattle Dallas.
Yeah.
Right. Now, do you think that's gonna be a shootout, or do you think it's gonna Seattle is gonna be like a defensive battle?
Listen, I don't know who this is, but Russell Wilson playing lights out. The game manager the game manager quote is out the window. That guy is real.
He got it both though. Like it's almost like he got both. Like it's almost like you pick your poison. It's like a double-edged sword with Russell Wilson, because Russell Wilson has the game management skills, and then he has the skills to take over a game, man, and just make so many big plays that you can't recover from. So I think he pretty much he got them both, man. So he is a game manager and he's a superstar right now.
What I like about this kid, he runs smart. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got running dumb and running smart. RG3 runs dumb. Andrew Luck runs smart. Michael Vick ran dumb. And Russell Wilson runs smart. It's like when he runs, he's not running to get 30 yards. He runs just for the first down. That's all I need. First quarter. I'm getting out of bounds. I'm not taking no hits, and I'm getting 10 yards. Yeah. Everybody's getting 10 yards. I'm not going to injure myself. I'm not trying to get more. I'm going to take whatever you get. But if you get me 15, I'm going to run out of bounds at 30. I'm going to run smarter. And now, by me doing that, now the defense is disarray. Now I'm pulling safeties up. I'm making them, they spine me with the, now windows opening up. You got receiver slants opening up. Now the receivers look better than what they really are. Oh, receivers are bomb. Percy Harvin is good for today. He ain't running no route. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But his feet are deadly.
Oh, yeah.
And the whole line, and that's their strong suit. Beast mode. And Russell Wilson is the key to their success. And
that seems like Marshawn Lynch. It seems like Marshawn Lynch is playing at a different level. It's almost like he's playing at a different level this year, and it's almost like, damn, can you play at a different level? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how much of a different level can Marshawn Lynch play at? You know, so I think this is gonna be a hell of a game, man.
Because he's the best running back in the NFL. That's why he is the best running back in the NFL.
I can say so because he don't quit, man. It takes 5 people to tackle this guy, man. But if he can get 2 yards out of it, most times you'll never see him in the backfield getting stopped in the backfield. Most times when they tackle him, keep getting tackled for positive yards too, and that's what makes them such a monster. You got to always account for him, man, and that's why people try to, fill up the box with him, man. But you still can't stop him, though, man. He's going to get yards, and he's going to keep wearing you out until you get tired, and then that's when he's going to bust that big play, man. It's not really too many running backs play like that anymore, man. Back when we were watching, like in the 80s, early 90s, it was just running backs like that. But running backs not really built like that no more.
Come on, my head. Nobody want to hit. Nobody wants to bang. Oh, I'm scared of a concussion. You go out there, don't care about no concussions. You paying me millions to play football. I deal with concussions with the medical they give me. They crazy. What about that? Are you serious?
Oh, man. And while y'all talking, you just mentioned that Marshawn Lynch was the best running back in the NFL
in the league.
I would have to, I would have to agree with it. But that leads me into a subject that I didn't want to get into, but I think we got to talk about it a little bit. Adrian Peterson, arguably the best running back in the NFL, mixed with Marshawn. He went to court today. He had, I guess it was an arraignment or preliminary hearing for his child abuse case or whatever. And I really think it's sad, man, that they've taken a whole season away from this man for allegedly doing something to his child. And they even said if he's found not guilty, like they're not going back to court until like December 1st. Season almost over. So it's like they robbing him of a whole season, man, off some alleged stuff, man. How terrible. I mean, I'm gonna get y'all take on it. And
listen, I got a conspiracy.
Hold on, right quick, Jabari. If any of our listeners want to call in and talk to us about this, and you guys want to share your thoughts on it, the number is 760-283-4647. You guys can chime in and talk to me, Jabari, or Hugh. But you guys go ahead and elaborate on this, because it kind of pissed me off today when I was looking at the preliminary hearing. So you guys see that here.
I got a conspiracy.
Jabari, tell those kids to be quiet in the background. They don't know nothing about no Adrian Peterson.
Listen, I got a conspiracy. I think Jay Jones behind all this. Listen, by keeping him off the field, you got McKinnon and you got Asiata, and both of them cats looking good. Like, okay, wait a minute, we holding on to this guy in order to give him all this money for what? So next thing you know they're gonna do, they're gonna put him on the block. So who you think gonna come in on the block? Dallas Cowboys. If you put him and Murray behind that old line, do you know what Dallas has up there?
We heard that rumor too. With Jerry Jones and Peterson.
Jerry Jones there. That's going to keep him off the league. It's going to bring Adrian Peterson value time, and it's going to put him on free agent. And if Dallas comes calling, he's going to go.
I just look at
That just looks at
So you think his days are numbered in Minnesota?
Huh?
I think y'all think his days are numbered in Minnesota?
His days numbered.
You got two reviews back in Minnesota, definitely after this.
It's too heavy, man. Child, you talking about beating on kids? Come on, man. They don't want no parts of that.
Man, he might have to be the one.
They don't want no
He's going to have to clean up his act, too, man. Definitely after that, man.
Yeah.
It's going to really be tough, man, because, with the dogs, a lot of people probably still don't like Vic because of that, but it's like incidents that people do or things that people do, it's like people are not really still lashing on that with Vic. People still probably don't like him because of that. But when you abuse a child, man, that's something that's like one of those touchy subjects, man. That's a topic we don't want to get on. Yeah. I know James, you and Jabari got kids, man. That's a touchy topic to talk about, man. That's something we don't really like to talk about, So, I think it's based on numbers.
Now, look, I understand chastising your kids, but it's a limited point. You know what I'm saying?
That
you got to know your
kids. Did you guys see the picture there?
That was too much.
I didn't see
much, man. Jesus.
Yeah, I didn't see that picture.
It was bad. Believe me. If you want to get Agent Peterson's son, and it's vicious, man. His legs are like the Cincinnati logo, the black parts on there, like the stripes. That's how his legs is looking.
Oh man. All right, guys. Right. I haven't seen the picture. I'm gonna have to look at them. But we got a call on the line that wants to share their viewpoint on this.
Okay.
Hello. Yeah, hello.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm just calling in about the whole, Agent Peterson running back thing and this, that, and the other. You know what? At the end of the day, it's all bullshit. You know what I mean? Because the NFL cover what the NFL want to cover, and they let loose what they want to let loose. It's been countless NFL players that's been charged with murder, drug charges, and didn't catch this kind of heat that a lot of NFL players are catching now. But at the end of the day, it's all about money. Somebody said something that I heard for the first time that the Cowboys and Gary Jones might be in on, sitting Agent Peterson out for a year. It could be. Agent could want to be out of Minnesota anyway. He's been there 10 years the next year shit anyway. Outside of, rush for the most yards, but ain't won a fucking game any goddamn way. So, at the end of the day, it's all about money. You know what I mean? Because the Cowboys had a couple murder, people over murder charges, my man did this, that, and the other, and they didn't get half of the immediate attention as, Ray Rice getting for hitting his wife and Agent Peterson for whooping his kids. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, so at the end of the day, at the end of the fucking day, it's all about that dollar. It's all about that dollar. Who can get who for what price? Who can bring who down for what price? And just another blase split. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody cares about it. Because if you honestly cared about the actual thing at hand, you would hear more about the thing at hand than you hear about the situation that's going on the field. You know what I mean? You really don't hear too much about that. All you hear is about their play, contracts, and how long they have, and what they did when they was with that organization, this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, all that NFL shit, it's just a bit. You know what I mean? It's a bit. You know what I mean? Like I said, it ain't like college when somebody mentioned, Michael Vick fighting up dogs. I feel believe Michael Vick started fighting dogs in Atlanta College. He was doing that shit in Virginia Tech. But when you're dealing with teenage kids and parents have to situation to decide where their kids go, alumni probably will cover it. Don't put that out. Recruit. You get in the NFL, we'll buy another. You know what I'm saying? We'll buy another. You know what I'm saying? It's all about money. They put out what they want to put out in the best of their own interest. You know what I mean? They cover what they want to cover. I fail to believe this is the first time something like this happened with an NFL football player. Okay, but you're dealing with somebody like an Adrian Peterson. You're dealing with somebody like a Ray Rice. You know what I'm saying? You're dealing with people who can finish to a team in a certain way that can cause the team to win. You don't know what type of vendetta these owners got amongst each other, or who pissed off the wrong white motherfucker, who pissed off the wrong black motherfucker. I mean, that shit is bigger than yours.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that too. Like you said with the Michael Vick thing, how he probably was doing this at Virginia Tech. I wouldn't doubt it. And he probably got to the league, probably pissed somebody off, probably didn't give one of them boosters some money or something like that, or probably wasn't married to his daughter or some bullcrap like that, and then they brought it out.
Think about all the college players that you hear about that's a little bit out of line with college. You know what I mean? You may hear a little story between that shit go away. You know what I mean? Because like I said, as parents, you still control where this is go at the end of the day. Recruit is a motherfucker when it comes to college. You know what I'm saying? All it is one college to get branded about you do this and do that at your organization, and your organization is fucked because your parents naturally tell the kid, no, you're not going there. But when you get to the NFL, they're not going to hide it. First thing they're going to say, you heard the ticket sales. I'll buy another one. Get him out of here. I'll go find me another horse. I'll go find me another goddamn running back. You're not going to put up my ticket sales because you want to have the goddamn food. You see what I'm saying? Right. So a lot of this shit starts early. It's just covered because alumni and whoever else, you fucking recruiting to a big major college, that college is done.
Yeah.
I mean, the college is done. You know, when you get to the NFL, they can easily tell you, like him and just speaking back on what you said about Michael Vick, Modell told him, if you wouldn't have lied to me, I could have fixed it. Basically is what he said. You know what I mean? So, like, at the end of the day, it's like you said, you're pissed off the wrong white motherfucker, now your career is fucked. I can find another Michael Vick. I can find a halfway another Michael Vick. I'll find somebody else before I let you fuck up my ticket sales. You see what I'm saying? So that shit is on totally two different goddamn levels. And like I said, if you ever been to Minnesota, Minnesota is a predominantly white motherfucking state. So my thing is, I want to see how this play out to see if Adrian Peterson was really as aggressive as they say he was. Because I've been to Minnesota on numerous occasions, even had to stay there a couple times. So I want to see if it was really as bad as they're making it seem, because the one situation when he came out with the kid, and all of a sudden another baby mama came out with the kid, but when one of his kids got, I think one of his kids passed a year or two ago, that didn't get that much airplay. That didn't get that much airplay, but you want to airplay the fact that he disciplined one of his kids maybe more outside of the rules that we believe in. You know what I'm saying? But that's a totally different subject. You know what I mean? That's a totally different subject. Because, black people say we need to go back disciplining our kids a certain way, but when the white person put their face in it and say, no, you can't do that, we back the fuck out. You know what I mean? But that's something else. They'll leave that conversation for something else. You know what I mean? So, I mean, at the end of the day, that NFL shit is all about the fucking bottom dollar. That is a business. You know what I mean? They can care less about our morals. I really, if the Minnesota Vikings really gave a shit, how Chris Carter got on TV and cried, if he really gave a shit, what are we doing for that kid? Absolutely nothing. You took the shit, the black man for it. If it was that goddamn shit, how come, I mean, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? They pretty much played that as if, okay, we got a chance to get another one. And then for Chris Carter to get on TV and downplay the man like he did, brother, come on now. If you had an issue that hard with Adrian Peterson, y'all Minnesota Vikings. Call that motherfucker on your own time.
You are now in the hoop queue.
Keep kicking the dead horse. Don't get over here and kick the dead goddamn horse. You know what I mean? Call them up and have your family have a private conversation with them. We got another white motherfucker trying to pin us to the wall anyway. We don't need you.
You are now off the hoop queue.
Money kicking them down too. Call that motherfucker on your own and do that shit. Don't do that shit on TV. You know what I mean? Even with Ray Rice, don't embarrass him no more than what he already did. You know what I mean? Okay, what he did was absolutely wrong. Yeah, I mean, he was absolutely wrong. I'm not justifying what he did. I don't know. Maybe this and that's $10 million in the casino. We don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When he whooped his kid. I mean, you got to think, Adrian Peterson run on the linebackers and run a 4-2 like a deer. He can hit you with his damn hands and scar you. It don't take a switch to do it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, that shit is so fucking deep and out of goddamn pocket. Everybody just looking at, okay, it's another superstar going down. Ain't nobody paying attention to the big goddamn fish. We pretty much handing our people instead of somebody saying, okay, Adrian and Ray Rice, bring your ass over here and let this shit fly in. There's no need to keep using the black man and fucking brothers like that because they made a mistake. Now, if he has a problem, deal with that shit later. Deal with that shit behind closed doors. Don't be on TV. Okay, because you already know the white folks won't get on TV. We don't need black people on TV doing the same fucking damage. Help the brother. Help the brother get ahead. Help the brother do his goddamn thing. You know what I mean? Keep that shit amongst us. You know what I mean? Hey, you know what?
In front of the town.
I'm happy, man, and that's just how I feel. I stay pissed off a whole bunch of lot of shit. And like I said, if you got a problem with the black men, pull that motherfucker to the side and handle your BI behind closed doors. And if you wrong, get the fuck on out the thing. Get the fuck on out the way. Everybody make mistakes, but it seems like the black superstar and the black rich motherfucker is pinned to the cross, nailed to the cross. Every fucking thing we do, and as black people, we help them do it just because maybe it's our chance to shine. I don't know. I'm an angry man and I'm out like a motherfucker. Think about it.
All right, bro. Oh man, I ain't even get his name, man. Hey man, I ain't even get his name. Yeah, bro, who just called in. Make sure you call in again, man. Make sure you call in again. I'll make sure I get your name next time, bro. Yeah, but yeah, I was good point because when you look at it, man, you done had a lot of, white athletes that have done a lot of stuff. Like Dan Roethlisberger was raping chicks, man. He was raping chicks.
What happened?
He was even doing it when he was in Miami, Ohio. He was raping man. Things into the middle of the run, man.
You didn't get his name Big Ben from his teammates. You didn't get his name from his teammates.
Right, man.
He was out there doing dirt.
You know what I'm saying? Which I'm a dog lover, but I mean, still, he go to jail for some dogs. Then you have, the Ray Rice thing, which came out. Ray Rice told Roger Goodell everything. You know what I'm saying? He told him everything. He didn't lie. He didn't hide anything. His fiance didn't either. You know what I'm saying? They still want to pin them to the cross. Then now, Adrian Peterson is in the hot water heat then, man. It's just, and these are stars. These ain't like, you know what I'm saying, somebody that was on the bench for forever, their career. These are stars. So my man was saying, you can replace them. Still, that's still a big blow to the ticket sales because if you look at it, Adrian Peterson was their ticket sales. Pretty much. People were coming to see Adrian Peterson. They wasn't coming to see no goddamn Christian Honda and whoever else Patterson and them guys. They weren't coming to see that. They were coming to see how many yards they. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? What you do?
Put in Bridgewater, made the money back.
Hey, Bridgewater still got to perform. He got to do more than what that one game. You know what I'm saying? Prove them to do. But hey, we'll see. Man, that was a hell of a conversation. Oh wow. I wanted to switch. I don't know, man. I think it's still too early to do NBA, man. What y'all think?
I kind of agree.
Who said it's not early to do NBA?
I'd rather it be like in the season or like the season started.
Oh man, I don't know. I was watching a little bit, because they're like in training, doing the training camps and preseason. Yeah. And I'm just like, I don't know, because I love this rookie class that they got. I mentioned that last week on the show about that rookie class, and I think this is going to be one of the best rookie classes that came out in a while. I really do. Because it almost seemed like everybody went to the teams they were supposed to go to. And
they're going to play and they're going to be sudden impact players.
Yeah. But I'm trying to think.
Mamba.
Ain't nobody about to talk about Kobe right now, Jabari. Don't start. Don't start, man. Don't start with this Kobe stuff just because he made 2 jumpers in the preseason game. Don't start, man.
Wait. Go ahead, man. It wasn't just 2 jumpers. Listen, that team is going to be better than what everybody thinks they're going to be. Yeah, I'm Laker Nation, baby. So listen here. The Mamba is fast. And I don't know if y'all seen that, but he is fast. Let's go. LA. Late show.
Kobe is about 38 Kobe almost 40 years old. Man, no, dog. I think he gonna do a little something, man. But they ain't about to have no resurgence in LA. I mean, he still needs a little help over there. Yeah. Is Paul still over there? Paul gone, ain't he?
Oh no, Paul over there with the Bulls now.
Yeah, Paul was the trade.
Carlos Bulls. It was an unofficial trade.
Yeah,
so it was kind of like they split sides. Mm-hmm.
Who else gonna hold it down Kobe over there? Swag VP?
Yeah. Barry talked to the Lakers. Listen, dog. When I look at the game, I got the little league back, so I go watch it on my TV. But I looked at that game, right? So, I can't really wait this game. I can't. I looked at that game, so I was looking at this, what Kobe was doing. That kid, Julius Randle, came off the bench and just worked. He was giving work there before. I'm looking at this, like, hold on, man. They drafted something special. Do you see Kobe on the sideline tutoring you, giving it, you know what I'm saying? This is what you do right here. This is what you do when you got it right here. I'm looking at this, like, dude, this is about to be that kid. He's in the best teacher that he can get out of any rookie. He's in the best seat out of any rookie that got drafted. He's in the best seat.
He's still a rookie.
It don't matter, but he's learning from the best, the greatest. Not too many cats can learn from the greatest. Mike Jackson, all right, nobody knows. Give me somebody in there who can play. He's learning from the greatest.
Okay.
If I want to learn, I want to learn on the job. Don't put me with somebody who's in the same predicament as me. Put me with somebody who's been there, done that. Somebody who's won championship after championship. Yeah.
Jabbar, you just made me not want to talk about NBA. Because I'm not about to sit up here and talk about Kobe Bryant, man.
Yes, we can.
It's 31 other teams in the league. I'm not about to sit here and talk about no damn Kobe Bryant all night. And Kobe got drafted. Kobe got drafted in 1996, man. I'm gonna sit here and talk about what kind of impact this year's draft class is gonna have on the league. I'm not about to sit here and talk about no damn Lakers for about 20 minutes. Wait.
Hold on. Wait a minute. For one, I am talking about this year's draft class. I'm talking about Julius Randle.
Okay, but then you made that into a segue to go into talking about how fantastic the teacher Kobe Bryant is. No, he's not about to do that. I have to hear it enough at work, Jabari.
So what? My boy, listen, this is my boy. You gotta understand. My boy, the NBA go on. The NBA is nothing like Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant is the last of the dying breed.
The NBA is LeBron James. As much as I hate to say it, the NBA will be better without LeBron James. Yeah, I'm serious.
He got my ears bleeding now. LeBron James don't know my
well, join the club, though.
Come on. He don't know who he's going to be with next year. He only signed, what, a 2-year contract? Where he going to be in 2 years? He ain't going to be in 2 years. He's going to be on a single-star journey. He's going to be in San Antonio, man. Come on, man. He can't. Oh, my goodness. And then he still want to have to win with a super team. Kobe Bryant's going to win with nothing. With nothing. He's going to take things that young boy, he's going to win with.
Can we talk about another rookie?
Oh, Jabari Parker. Yeah, let's talk about Jabari Parker.
Do you think he's going to, what kind of an impact do you think he's going to have on the Milwaukee Bucks? You think he's going to resurrect the team?
Oh, he's going to have a major impact. His name's Jabari. This guy named Jabari is going to be great.
Goodness.
Jabari Parker is probably the best rookie in that class.
I would agree with that. I would agree. And
he
And it's ooh,
Somebody compared.
I think he has a different element to his game than what Carmelo Anthony has. I think Jabari Parker makes everybody around him better because he does a lot more. You know what I'm saying? He does a lot more than he get down and play some defense. You know what I'm saying? So I think he has a he has a very good chance of being very special in this whole throughout his whole career. And that, I mean, of course, that's my pick for rookie of the year. That's my pick. My number one pick for the rookie of the year. And I don't know if you know, but it's just me and you right now. You have to go back to work. But again, if you guys want to call in and talk to Jabari and I, the number is 760-283-4647. And make sure y'all press the number 1 key to speak to us. And on that note, I'm just going to set up what we're going to talk about when we come back. We just want to get a little bit of NBA. I know I did. I want to get a little bit of NBA in because NBA season will be starting in about 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. It's about 2 weeks. Season about to start. So I just want to get a little bit in. Over the next couple of weeks, we're gonna be getting up NBA vibe going on. And that leads me into the segue of what we're gonna talk about after the break. We're gonna talk about college football, and is the Tide, no pun intended to Alabama, but it's the Tide turning in college football where Alabama and, the LSUs and all those other teams aren't as dominant now with the emergence of some of these other teams from the South, like the Mississippi State and Ole Miss and teams like that. So when we come back from break, we're going to get deep into that. And we'll see y'all guys at the break. Thanks.
Yo, it's the deal. It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern.
Yo, it's the deal. It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis, the host of the livest cloud radio show on the planet. You know what it is, straight from the E Block. We live every week, and we reaching over 60,000 listeners. So you know what that means? If you got a small business or a product that you want to promote, this could be the perfect venue for you. If you want to learn some more about how you can advertise on our platform, go to the website www.eblockradio.com and see what package works for you. We got packages as low as $25 a month. $25 a month, where can you beat that at? We're reaching over 60,000 listeners. Hey, if you want to get more information, don't forget, go to the website www.eblockradio.com. Advertise with the livest cloud radio show on the planet. You heard it here first. It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis. Get at me. Yo, it's the deal. It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis, the host of the livest cloud radio show on the planet. You know what it is, straight from the E Block. We live every week, and we reaching over 60,000 listeners. So you know what that means? If you got a small business or a product that you want to promote, this could be the perfect venue for you. If you want to learn some more about how you can advertise on our platform, go to the website www.eblockradio.com and see what package works for you. We got packages as low as $25 a month. $25 a month, where can you beat that at? We're reaching over 60,000 listeners. Hey, if you want to get more information, don't forget, go to the website www.eblockradio.com. Advertise with the livest cloud radio show on the planet. You heard it here first. It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis. Get at me.
What's up? Back with y'all.
Good morning. We on the air. I said it's 3. Well, we back after that short break. Before you it's time to join us, I set the stage for what we're going to talk about right now, which is college football. College football was very, very exciting this weekend. Well, last weekend, I should say. Very exciting. And one of the most impressive wins I've seen in a while years is Mississippi State beating the brakes off Texas A&M. And if you guys follow college football over the last couple of years, Texas A&M has emerged as one of the top, teams in the SEC and in college football, especially when they had Johnny Manziel and Mike Evans over there. And now they were ranked high. I think they were Texas A&M was like number 4 or something.
Yeah.
No, number 4 now. What were they number 4?
So.
Maybe they were number 4.
They top last week.
Yeah. And Mississippi State home game for them, and they put it on them. They hung up 48 points. And one of my favorite players now, in college football right now, Dak Preston, man. How for real is he, Javart? I don't really good.
Pretty good, man. He doesn't turn the ball over. He takes care of the ball. You know what I'm saying? He hits the open receiver. He's poised in the pocket. I mean, he's pretty impressive. But to me, in my eyes, what this thing is good is that NFL elite defense they have. They got about 7 cats off that defense they can go get drafted next year. I love it. You can fly around, they intimidate, they big, fast. Oh, goodness, I love that defense. I think they have a better defense than all the other teams in the SEC West.
Oh, wow. Wow. So do you think when it comes down to winning the SEC West, do you think it's going to be a battle of who can score the most points? Whoever. This maybe. Man, we all know what Arthur can do on offense.
Yeah. Arthur by far, I think, is the best team in the SEC West. You remember I said last year, after they played in the championship, I said, dude, they're going right back. I don't think nobody in the SEC can beat them. The Gus Malls is basically old school Michigan football, but it's been spread and they're doing it no huddle. So anytime you got that kind of punishment coming that quick, you're gonna curl up the defense. But Mississippi State has a defense where they can get stopped, and that's what it's gonna come down to winning the SEC West. Whoever gets the most stops.
Right. I'm trying to figure out do you have where are they playing?
You said who?
They're playing at Mississippi State playing at home.
Yeah, they're at home.
Auburn might be in trouble, man. What I saw last week, I mean, I don't know if that win was too big for Mississippi State, but they went to Death Valley and kicked the snot out of LSU, and they didn't have a letdown. You know what I'm saying? They beat Texas A&M, hung up, like I said, 48 points on them. Now they play at home against Auburn. So, I mean, it's 2 tough games in a row.
Yeah, it is, but it's in the sense that LSU, they're young. You all know that. They're young. They're young. Freshman quarterback, freshman running back, 3 freshman O-linemen, a freshman wideout. They're young also. So they're gonna come as they progress. LSU later on will be better than what they are now. Texas A&M, they pass so much, man. It's like, dude, where's your run game? It's ridiculous. I'm about to drop. If I'm a D coordinator, I'm rushing for dropping sets. And
You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much okay. In your window, you can get by. But the off is they come in with that spread attack. They hit you in your mouth constantly. And then on top of that, when you get the blizzard, they come on the face and roll out when it's done. Nick, the quarterback over there, I got the kid last name, but they quarterback, man, he perfect fit. Like, he got feet, he's going to get to the outside. If you come up, he got the arm to block him right behind. So Auburn is a whole different monster. But they got that fast acting defense. Dude, that kid, Martavius Bryant, Jesus Christ. He tackled away number one.
Yeah.
He's a top 5 pick, brother. And he's a monster up front. I mean, dude, when you get that, they're going to get a whole different element. Auburn going to put him in that's going to be a plus, man. When it's old school, I'm going to hit you in your mouth and you're going to hit me back in my mouth, and whoever can't take the last hit in the mouth is going to win. I mean, the one who gets the last hit is going to win. I mean, it's going to be a good game. I hope it's a nice game.
So this game, I think this game may be a little bit reminiscent of what Auburn and Alabama went through last year. Where Auburn ended up winning that like the last. They won in dramatic fashion off of a missed field goal from Alabama. But I mean, of course, it's not gonna do that, and that was like once in a lifetime type deal. But I don't know, man. I just really think Mississippi State is for real. Like you said, they have a NFL type defense, man. They secondary is very, very tough. Like a tough secondary.
They have no though.
Right, and they D-line though is pretty good too. I mean, they control the line of scrimmage pretty well. They got some fast linebackers, and you know, Auburn loves to run that read option a lot, like a lot. And the quarterback, Nate Marshall, he for Auburn, I mean, Nick Marshall, he's been in the system for some years, so it's going to be tough on Mississippi State, but I just really think that Mississippi State is just they're gonna be too much for Auburn, man. Their crowd's gonna be behind them. There's gonna be just a knockdown drag out type game, man. And I think Mississippi State gonna come out on top.
Like you're a basketball dude. You remember this phrase how you said, you remember how everybody said go back to say triangle runs itself? Just runs itself. It runs itself. It's based on what you did. If you start come up beside my high school run, I'm gonna run the jet. If you come up and stop the high school run, if you run the jet, I'm going out the quarterback. If you come stop all three of them, I'm going to drop it to my receiver. It runs itself. It's a tough old machine. It never stops running. They probably run 1,000 times in practice. It was just the jet come down, it's in the ISO, roll out, and he runs the D-ball. The coaches, we want to say that because I have to deal with that in a couple weeks. So I'll be playing with it. And that's the thing also. So I have to deal with it. Right. So I've been watching film on it. It's a self-oil machine. It's just, I'm hitting you. Hey, you got to touch something. Whatever you don't stop, that's what I'm saying. If you're getting the ice on, taking the ice on, do it all week. So that's what I'm saying. It's going to be a tough time for Mississippi State. Because, you know, one thing, if Texas A&M, they want to take out all the receivers, they want to throw the ball, we drop them back. LSU, they're young. We're going to hit them in the mouth. They're going to curl up. They'll field position. Okay. The two teams in Mississippi State going to have their hands for Alabama. None. I don't think Ole Miss. I think Ole Miss is just defended. I just think they won the game. They ain't won there 30 years. They haven't beat Alabama in 30 years. They powerful got that win. I think they're a year away to really compete with Auburn, Mississippi State, and Alabama. I'm not for them. If Alabama say Ole Miss 10 times, they lose 9. I mean,
you said Alabama play who?
If Ole Miss play,
oh yeah,
Alabama wins 9 out of 10 times.
Right. don't know if you saw the AP polls, but they had they had. Let me look at it again because they have Mississippi State and Ole Miss tied in the AP polls. And I think Mississippi State would stop Ole Miss. I think they probably hang 60 on it.
Beating Alabama was a bigger win. Like I said, they have to beat Alabama for the year. That was a bigger win. That's what I'm looking for.
So you think that was the reason why they put them in the title zone? Because Mississippi State is clearly the better team, man. They got the better resume right now as far as win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm just positive.
They basically they have the biggest win, but that impact of Ole Miss beating Alabama, that was a bigger impact than winning. So it basically opened up the eyes more to the voters. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mississippi State won, they beat Texas A&M, but Texas A&M, they're established, but they're not SEC established. Like, okay, they're good in SEC, but they're not upper echelon. Like, they're looking forward to beating Tennessee before they look at Texas A&M beating LSU. You know what I'm saying? They're not upper echelon.
Right.
So they're not really recognized. But by Ole Miss beating Alabama, beating them, probably one of the more recognized teams, it made it a bigger win. Like, okay, it's going to be my Mississippi State won. They beat Texas A&M. Texas A&M, they, you know what I'm saying, they don't number. But, damn, Ole Miss beat Alabama? Woo! But, you know, we put Alabama on the pedestal. Everybody put Alabama on the pedestal because of Nick.
Alabama on the pedestal, yeah, they like the they're like the kings. Yeah, they're the known kings of college football. Yeah. I mean, it's understandable. It's understandable to put them in the tie, but it's just like, you know, I think Mississippi State is the better team, but I'm looking at this top 10 and what, 1, 2, 3,
the top 10 is
4. 4 of the top 10 are SEC teams, man. Why is the SEC so dominant?
SEC what?
Oh, because all of those are West?
Yeah, all the others are in the SEC West. It's like this. It's 25 scholarships basically a year. So everybody in the top wants to go to Bama. So Bama's got their bigger list. Like, okay, I want him. I want them 25 go get him. The ones that want to come and left out, like, oh, so y'all want to offer me him? I feel like I'm better than him. Well, I'm gonna go to Ole Miss. I'm gonna go to Texas A&M. I'm gonna go to LSU. I'm going to Arkansas. I'm going to Auburn. All them cats, when he's getting them big classes, they were also recruiting too, and they were also top 15. And you gotta say these cats been sitting there grinding together. Alabama, oh, you get Alabama, and you create hunger in these kids. Like, man, these better than them. They going to do. If you go in Auburn, Wake, they got quotes from Nick Saban all over the wall talking about how you feel like Bama got the best play of all types. You listen to Wake looking at that, that's motivation. Yeah, and that's not the only school. Everybody was in that SEC West to chase them down. When you playing, you chase them down. Down was the upper echelon. Like, damn, why anybody putting them on that pedestal? And we better than that. Our folks than them last year. Our folks better than them this year.
So do you think because to me it's looking like everything is starting to even out now. How Bama was kind of this was a little bit, I want to say a little bit after Cam Newton left Harvard.
Yeah.
And how Alabama was still kind of that top dog and they were still kind of dominating the SEC or whatever. And now it seems like power is kind of shifted and everything is kind of balancing out. You see what I'm saying? So it's like in the SEC, everybody is good now. Everybody is better. So everybody is able to compete. Bama's just not going to be that team
that just stomp everybody out every year, and then you just know Bama gonna be there. You don't know they're gonna be there this year. You know what I'm saying? This is playoffs now, and even in the playoffs, you don't know if Bama's gonna be there.
But the West is so strong that the whole West might end up with one loss, which might put Bama back up to the top. Not right. Bama's bad this year. I think the West is a better than every conference. I think that the SEC West is better than all conferences put together.
So 16 better than the whole conference.
I promise you.
I know for sure they're better than the Big Ten, man.
We just going forward, man. I don't even want to talk about the Big Ten. I'm upset with my boys. I don't want to talk about that right now. So we're not going to talk about that. Should get right now. Yeah, you're right. But Les Miles is Les Miles, dude. I mean, he's young. He's gonna start off young. They young ones. They young over the field. So he right now he's last. So I'll take yards. He gonna make our wounds. Just like a cat, that's what we got to do. Like we got our fight, making our wounds. But we come back next year so strong, there's gonna be standards. Which I don't think he's gonna be. I think he's gonna come in next year, but we gonna that's a whole different segment. But right now, he's a pretty good player right now. We're young. Yeah, we're young. Yeah, Leonard Fournette young. All the defense is young. Is young. That got the team is young. Yeah, we young. But next year and for the next 4 years, y'all gonna have to come out of it up. People forget, dude. They have the number one push right now. Nobody shoot gas. Yeah, but see,
Les Miles usually does that though. With his teams, like his teams usually don't win championships until like their junior and seniors.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll get a fresh class and they'll, have a tough time. They'll lick their wounds, and then come, they compete for a national championship. So
that's what I'm doing right now, dude. That's all he's doing. I was looking out. I know football.
But see, my thing is, this is the thing about the playoff system. I wish he was on that show with you and I when we were talking about the whole playoff system or whatever. But that playoff system, now, if you look at it, you'll probably have 3 teams from the SEC in the playoffs. And if Florida State lose, that may move somebody up, man. And, like you said, that may move Bama back up, with teams having a loss or whatever. That may move Bama up. And then you'll have 4. So what, we going to have the SEC West down into the playoffs? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I'm just wondering, like, how a conference, or in this case, a division from a conference, can just be so dominant, man. Just dominating all of college football right now. That's amazing to me.
No, because, like I said, dude, everybody's chasing Bama. The only way to beat Bama, you have to recruit like Bama. If you don't recruit like Bama, you won't beat Bama. The bad thing about it, they said if you move Arkansas over to the SEC, they will win that time.
Yeah, Arkansas is pretty good this year. They're just not. They're not at that level just yet. They're probably a hero.
Dude, they in Vietnam over there, dog. People in trenches. People laugh. They'll be lucky to win 4 games, man.
Yeah, man. They've been playing some very good football. So, I know you wanted to avoid it, but there's no other chance.
You are now in the host queue.
I think Florida State is still going to be there. I believe Auburn's going to be there.
You are now off the host queue.
Ole Miss not going to be there. I don't see Baylor, Notre Dame, or Michigan State going anywhere because they have no strength nowhere unless they go undefeated. Yeah. Or unless another team go undefeated.
Baylor is actually really fucking good.
I mean, they good. They're good, but Baylor's always been a team. Yeah, I mean, but they always been a team that's been offensively strong. When it comes to them playing a physical team, you know, a good defensive team or whatever, man. They tail go between their legs. Yeah, so
that's most awesome.
And they play Oklahoma yet, have they?
Oklahoma not all that good.
They may not be all that good. They may not be all that good, but I think they could beat Baylor. Oklahoma still plays better defense.
And what I'm about to say is gonna circle back to the SEC West. Reason why they not having them old school good teams like Oklahoma has because they can't include Texas. That's why Texas is bad, and that's why Oklahoma is bad. Because everybody's going to Texas A&M who want, and what do they want to do? They want to pay in town.
Yeah.
So the best players in Texas are going to Texas A&M. They getting all the leftovers, and it ain't the national championship caliber talent that they used to get. They don't have that. Like right now, this young came out of high school right now. What was he doing? He was not going to Texas. He was going to Texas A&M.
Yeah.
No, it's like the tide has changed over there. When Texas A&M went to the SEC, they won Texas. Texas and Oklahoma should have took them because they offered them to Texas to the SEC. They turned them down. The Texas A&M took it because they were smart. Like, man, come on, I'm about to go over there and play the Alabama, and I'm about to kill y'all in recruit. The rise of Texas A&M.
Mm-hmm. So, we've already established that SEC is the most powerful conference in college football. Who's number two? I'm taking the Pac-12.
The SEC.
So you don't think the Pac-12 is strong?
It's offensively strong. They can't stop nobody. Like they go to that time. Oh, you just said it, dude. They gonna get hit in their mouth on stuff they fucking said. Dude, the champions are coming out the SEC or the state, dude. Maybe Clemson, because they look like they on the line too. And I actually like Clemson team. But they got that one loss for Florida State.
Oh man, that Pac-12 look kind of strong, man. But I'm looking at the ACC, man. I mean, not the ACC, but the Pac-12. The Big 12. The Big 12 look like they're trying to make a little bit of noise, but I don't know, man. I still gotta go. I still gotta go with the Pac-12. I just think the Pac-12.
It's one thing that's a true statement. This is true in all sports. I don't care what sport it is. Even field hockey. This is true. Defense wins championships. If you don't have a defense, you can maybe turn it, but it really doesn't matter. So all it takes is one stop. One stop. Now I think that team, they can get that one stop over any high power offensive team ever.
Yeah, I agree. I would too. And like I said, it's about that balance, man. And it seems like, those teams in the SEC, man, had a balance of the offensive game where they could put up 40 points up on you in a heartbeat, but hold you to about they got. And that's dangerous, man. It's almost like you can't compete.
Like I don't know if you do. I hate talking sports, but it's like, tell me. Do you hear about the old school? You remember the early 2000s first team, how they could either run, if you want to go up tempo, they're going to run. And then if they got to get defensive, they can sit back in defense and play half court. Same thing with that. Yeah. If you want to get to a shootout, they can get to a shootout with you. But if you want to get to a love fest, then you know, in one of them little 6-3 games, they can do that also. They defense and they hit hard. And they hit hard. And they punch hard. When you look at that conference, that's the closest conference you're going to see to championships, like NFL players and championships. I just do it. That's why my man from Florida State was one. He recruited like an SEC team. Only way I can win a national championship if I recruit like an SEC team. Now, if he didn't recruit like that, Auburn would have blew them out in the championship. Auburn would have blew them out. So, no, I'm telling you, you have to recruit like
Auburn almost can't recruit. Auburn almost won that game. So,
yeah, dude, if you don't recruit like them, it's over. And then they went into SEC country and took the best fucking quarterback in the country. yeah, he came to Auburn and Alabama. They went into that game with Auburn, Alabama country and got it. That's recruiting like that.
Xavier Winston is for real, man. That kid can play that position, man.
Now, he might be half retarded and done. But he really is. He's half retarded and done. But if you take out to out, man, I don't care if it's just a wrong bitch on draft. I don't care if he don't pan out, though. I'm not passing that kid. Well, that's right.
That's one of them. That's one of them guys. I think that's one of them. James Winston's one of those guys where you kind of almost you gotta take a gamble on him. Like he's that good where you're willing to be like, all right, I'm gonna roll the dice on this kid. He's just that good, man. He could be an impact player for like years. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get him straight. But on that note, we gonna wrap up, man, and let everybody know, man. We like to thank y'all for listening to the show today. And thank our callers. Like I said, just run down a little bit. We talked NFL. We talked some Adrian Peterson stuff. We talked a little bit of NBA. We sprinkled that in there. A little bit of NBA. And we just wrapped up with some college football. We talking SEC football. That's pretty much all there is to talk about. All there is to talk about college football right now. But we'll be back at you guys next Wednesday here on E-Block Radio. And I'd like to thank our producer for producing the show. The hour and being with us. Thank Jabari calling in today and finally joining us and talking sports and sharing his expertise on the sports. And once again, thank you guys for listening and calling in. And we'll see you guys next week on Wednesday with another episode of Beyond the Bleachers. All right.